Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, depending on when you are tuning in. My name is Jonathan Torres-Herrera, and you are watching or listening to the JTH show. Today, I just want to talk about thank you for watching this episode. It's a very special episode. It's our 100th episode, and it marks, in my opinion, a very big milestone. I know that there's a lot of creators out there that have, episodes, ranging in the thousands. You have the likes of Ben Shapiro, Joe Rogan, who are mega popular, mega superstars, and they've been doing this for a long time, and I respect that. We're not there yet. We are actually, a very call it in our baby stages, right? If you want to put it that way. And you know what? It's great. It's awesome. One day, we hope to amount to something like that one day. But for now, we're going to soak in where we're at right now. And going into the next 100 episodes, the 3 digits, I'm going to dub them the season 2. And I hope that in that season, I get to interact a lot more with you guys. Bring you guys on, having you guys maybe call in or something like that. I'm going to really get serious on how I can have more people on the show. At the end of the day, I want this to become a space where people can voice their opinions. We don't have to agree. It's okay. It's not normal. It's natural. I will give you my opinion as always, and you can give me yours. And that's really all it is. We can still be friends at the end of the day. But yeah, that's where we're going to take season 2 of the JTH show for the next 100 episodes, which is going to be probably for the next year or so of this remaining year, 2021, and probably maybe going into a little bit into 2022. But this will be the year to really, really push engagement with you guys. So if anybody watching this, anybody listening to this on any of our past podcast platforms, know that you are invited. This is me formally inviting you to say, hey, JT, I would love to come on and talk about this. A lot of the times I may not fully understand what you want to discuss and talk about, but trust me, I will have an opinion because that's just me. I will have something to say over it. And that's, again, going to be the beauty of the next 100 episodes, is really growing the community of people that wish to have a platform. A lot of you guys don't really have the time, the energy to do an episode a day. Quite frankly, sometimes we don't either. But here we are. And maybe, just maybe, you want to come on maybe once every so often. Give your opinions. You don't have to be a super mega star. I'm not after chasing, what kind of creator you are, what kind of audience you have. Man, we need to put all that to the side, really, and really focus on what's important, which is having a conversation with each other, right? Us that we're not super mega stars, right? So that's going to be the focus for the next 100 episodes, at least from my side. Josh, what are you looking forward to for season 2?
Well, I did actually join season 1 a little bit later. Well, actually, physically, I've been working behind the scenes a little bit for, I think, maybe episode 60 or something like that. That's when I started working on the show. Yeah. But yeah, it's been fun, and I've really enjoyed actually being able to have some conversations, get out of my comfort zone, get you guys to try and interact as well. Like every time I do say, like, leave a comment below, I'm not joking. It'd be great to have some conversations with you guys. No matter who you are, because we're not a show that we're looking for big celebrities or something like that. We want to talk with normal people because in the end, JT and I, we're just another 2 guys with just a couple of opinions. And as well as that, we're looking just to, bring some level-headedness in a world where polarized extreme seems to be the dish of the day more and more. So we just want to be able to have a conversation with you guys and tell us what we're getting wrong, and maybe we can learn something from each other.
Yeah, exactly. Like Josh said, we're not some big-time celebrities. Honestly, I don't know that I'm looking forward to any of whatever that means, right? Celebrity status. Because I think there's a lot that is missing in today's world when it comes to really having conversations with people that can understand where you're coming from, right? There will always be those either micro-influencers when it comes to social media, or the big, celebrities, A-listers, the Tom Hanks of the world and stuff like that, that I've said it before on the show, and I say it because I actually mean it. I don't say it, in a cliche manner or just to be hip or something. No, I really, really mean it. A lot of those people, yeah, they are human. Notice I said a lot of those. Everybody's like, what do you mean? You mean not all of them? Well, I don't know. I'm just playing. They're people. And, do they know exactly what the rest of us think, feel? I don't know anymore. I don't know that they really do. You have had celebrities and micro celebrities that have thrown these like lavish, getaway parties on private islands. It's like, we hear about it and we make them famous, because, we are, as social media has dubbed us, the follower. But do they really know what we're talking about? Our opinions? Can we have a conversation with any of them and then have them really understand where we're coming from? I don't believe so. Not because they're not human. They're in a different world. They really are. And I care more to hear about the opinion of someone else that I feel, mirrors me in some capacity, right? Because we live ordinary lives, and there's nothing wrong with living an ordinary life. I think a lot of, influencers try to pretend and romanticize you to say everything in your life should be extraordinary. Let's get real here. No, it shouldn't. Stop with the BS. Most of us want very simplistic things out of life. Yes, we want the money because we need it to survive. I mean, that's just how the world works. But when you put that aside, we want what? Peace, tranquility, right? We want to be loved by our loved ones. We want to be understood. And that's about all we can really ask for. Do some of us want the glam and the expensive, lavish, lifestyles? I suppose. Yeah, sure. But does that really mean that everybody wants it? No, I think it's more than anything, a great idea. That's really about it. So this channel is for people, like I say, like us, people that want to have an opinion, that people that want to have a discussion about like, hey, what do you think about this? What do you think about that? Learn from each other and, continue on with our lives. That's really what this is. It's really just that simple. So if you're one of those people, if something we've said right now kind of speaks to you, it's not very hard to get a hold of me. Reach out and say, hey, man, oh, come on. I want to talk about this. I want to know what other people think about this. I really believe in this. There's no problem with that, right? Again, conversations. That's really what it's about. And that's really what I hope it will always be about, conversations. And with that, I will close out this episode. Again, thank you very much for watching this, for kind of getting a glimpse into our lifestyle. Josh, by the way, has really encouraged me to let you guys in more in a more raw format. I'm going to try. I'm not, believe it or not, I know it's going to sound crazy. I can get on this camera, no problem. It's really hard for me to do this. Tell me, by the way, in the comments down below if you feel the same way. I don't know about you, Josh, to do this. There's something about just like walking around doing this and talking like this. I don't know why this makes me feel very awkward. Again, I can put this on a stand, all right, and talk to it. Just this part, I guess this is the arm. I don't know. It makes me feel like I'm 16. I know it's stupid. I get it. There's a lot of older men and women that do that every day, and they're very successful at it. I just haven't figured out how to feel natural, doing that. But anyways, I will try to do that. Josh has made a good point and said, hey, man, a lot of people maybe just want to see you. Not that you're not seeing me right now as I am, as I really always am. By the way, new addition here to the family. For my birthday, I had my wife give me the Game of Thrones hat. Yes, I am a big Game of Thrones geek. I love it. I love the whole universe. Then she gave me these little dragon things. They're really book holders. They didn't know where to put them, so I threw them out there. And then at this puzzle, let me grab it real quick. Actually, pretty cool. It's made of plastic. It's the entire, supposedly, the Game of Thrones world. And just like an actual globe, you have locations and places. Again, geek here. I think it's awesome. But anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching. And until episode 101. See ya.